Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Ghost Song. Last time we left off, we found a bunch of weird stuff, and that was interesting, and I have a third jump and all of that jazz now. So I have perception now because I ate a pebble, and I was wondering where I'm supposed to be doing something with that, and the comments gave me two ideas. One, at Charlie's pod, I didn't actually sleep. The relic specifically told me to dream. So I think, like, going to sleep could be a good idea to do there. But also someone mentioned that what relic said is a little bit misleading, and where I'm actually supposed to do it is over here at the crash site. So I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if we can just figure this out, why don't we? Yes, that worked. Okay. Thank you to that commenter, because, I don't think I would have tried this. I think I would have been like, oh my god, what am I supposed to do? The cut machine. Yeah, so the other area that's technically higher isn't actually the area you're supposed to go to. Interesting. Here we are in the cut machine. Okay, we've made it. That didn't take long at all. You did have to sit there for quite a while. I was just about to stop. The map is like, I don't know where the hell you are, friend. The map's like, I think you're in the crash site? I believe? Okay. The cut machine is specifically what you called this. Interesting, and you said I'm going to find out, like, basically, the truth about what's going on here.
Here. Always here. At this time, here.
Hi? Hello. Yes. You're aware, apparently, and certain of your movement. Hubris, but no matter. Welcome to the cut machine. You are... What are you, exactly? I'm not sure. What are you looking for? Nothing? I'm just exploring. Ghosts sometimes come looking for a home. Must seem a fine embrace, our chamber. Angles, vibrations, all precisely calculated. Built to replicate a specific aspect of Mus Gorna, to hold the spirit tight, outside time, while we make our cuts, and... You don't know these words, do you? It's confusing? I know Gorna. Built to replicate a specific aspect of Mus Gorna, and you're specifically saying ghosts like to come here. Hold the spirit tight, outside time, while we make our cuts. Hold the spirit tight. Well, it mentioned that the ghosts like the pressure of, like, water. So, yeah, and we're held outside time. Interesting. A little confusing. That's okay. It's not important now. Are you curious to see the world's end? Marvel at the quiet, whatever you are. I'll show you the end. It was by my hand. No, I shouldn't feel such pride. Mr. Jessica was always the genius, I only his assistant. I turn dials, flip switches, take notes. Still, I am here at the very last, at this time, and it is my hand to be precise in the end. Jessica? Saymond, you know him as. Construct, you know him as. In your moment, he's both of these, but to me, both are Jessica. Yeah, you've mentioned that idea that you, like, split apart. Okay, so this is probably what Saymond looks like under the suit, yeah? Jessica was a brilliant man. He set aside his family, spent his wealth and his youth, built up laboratories and ships and machines. They mocked him for it, cruel nonsense that only made me love him more. No one believed in the soul, but he found it. No one believed in God, but he found that too. The Gorna in the sun. The eater of ghosts. Yeah. What an interesting version of the afterlife. You turn into a ghost, but then a giant worm god eats you. And it's in the sun. I'm gonna suspiciously look at the sun now. I'm gonna be like, is there a worm god in there? I wonder if this is based in any kind of obscure mythos, because games like to do that, like to draw their mythos from something obscure that not a lot of people know about, or if this just is a totally original thing, because if it is, this is interesting. We built this chamber in order to split Mr. Jessico's spirit into 3 separate beings. 2 remained here on the moon, the anchors Saman and Construct, snug in their metal. The 3rd, the pure ghost, we set adrift. Yeah, God, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, yeah. It was pulled up to the sun, to the mouth of the worm god. So Jessica— oh my god, this is getting wild. So Jessico's spirit is eaten by the worm god. The body's down there. The other part is in Construct. But Musgorna could not swallow Jessico's ghost, as it was tied down, as it was here, and there, 3 places at once. Jessico had hoped this incongruity would rip its gut, rend it through, bleed the dumb beast and kill it outright. Yeah, you were trying to kill it. Instead, we find ourselves in stalemate. You're trying to attack and dethrone God, and this isn't even a JRPG. That's your perspective, in any case. Gorna remains, injured but alive. A 3rd of Jessico remains, caught in his mouth. The ghosts linger, the Roslok invade, the dead rise. The world ends. My perspective is different. Here, now in my moment, is only hope and progress.
Press your ear to my heart, explorer. There is only joy. Only this moment. I've checked the figures, adjusted the lenses, initiated the sequence. I have vaporized brave Jessico's body, cut his spirit in 3. A success. In this moment, always a success.
Okay, you're clinging to the idea that you were successful here, but time is effectively frozen. We're just stuck in a stalemate, so you're like, I can be successful forever. But I mean, I imagine we gotta go kill the Gorna. Maybe if there are multiple endings in this game, which at this point I think there are, I think maybe taking out the Gorna is our real, true ending. Because if I just went and killed Construct now, then that would probably screw things up, and then we would lose the stalemate, and the Gorna would just go back to being in charge and be the god of this world. But right now we're in a stalemate. Maybe there's a way I can actually help Samond, or Jessica, rather, and defeat the worm god?
The Samond part blinks. The Construct part shudders. The ghost part drifts.
It's fading. We're losing it.
The cut machine hums. Our work is forever. Leave or stay. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, you're just freezing everyone in time, basically. Interesting. You don't really care. You're like, I'm successful. I did what I was supposed to set out to do. And, yeah. Okay, wild. Well then. I can't shoot you. I was wondering if that was an option. To kind of stop the stalemate. So yeah, you're just kind of keeping us frozen in time here. I thought this was going to be an ending, but apparently it is not. Okay. That's all you have to say? Well, that's a lot of information we just got. We just got more context for what exactly is going on here. So now I can return. And we can see what else will happen. Wild. Absolutely wild. Why are these things blinking? Have they always been blinking like that? The little robots here? Have these things always been blinking? Yeah, the save points are blinking too. Have I really just not noticed this whole time? Okay, well that was a lot of additional context for the story. but it did not give me like a different ending or anything, but maybe that will allow me to give me the context I need to make a different choice. I mean, we've talked to everyone down here pretty much. I don't think talking to any of you is something to do. I'm not really sure we'll finish the game today either, especially considering there's multiple endings like this. Depending on how much work I have to do, I may try and get every ending, however many there are. I would imagine there's like a neutral, usually in these kinds of games, when there's multiple endings like this, there's like a neutral ending, a bad ending, and a good/true ending. So I'm imagining there may be like 3. And the bad one may just be me going to go kill Construct immediately. If I had to guess, the good ending is killing the worm god. Neutral ending, maybe? So I do want to try still what the other person mentioned over here at Ekman's Crossing, because I do think there is merit to that idea as well. What if I go over here, and if I am Charlie, I just get back in my pod and like go to sleep and just give up effectively? Is that an option? I'm beyond interested in everything. Oh, yeah, I need to put my other thingy on. I'm beyond interested in what exactly is going on here. So we gotta figure this out. Nano boost, bye-bye. Extra jump, hello. Boom, 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 over. There we go. Alrighty, so... yeah, if we go over here and we check out Charlie's pod, or my pod, you know, whatever strikes your fancy, we can see exactly... whoops, I went the wrong way. We can see exactly if that's gonna do something or not, because yeah, Relic did specifically mention that we need to dream, and since we had to sleep at the other point, that would make sense. But you did mention dreaming of the cut machine and all of that, and the cut machine isn't over here, but I do just want to try it, just to see if something happens, now that we know the significance of going to sleep in various locations. Maybe if I sit in front of the pod, that's something. If it's not, then I'll just be running back, and we didn't really accomplish much here, but I think it has merit, and it's worth investigating, so... if I nap... anything? Alright, I don't think anything's happening. I'd still hold that it was worth a shot. It's an interesting idea. So, unfortunately it doesn't seem like it did anything, but we will go back, and... the only other thing I can really think of to do is go back to where I found Relic. Again. And if Relic is there, I can maybe talk to Relic. Other than that, I guess we're just going through the door and seeing if we can deal with Construct, yeah? Nope, no Relic to be had here. Alrighty, well, I guess we will get back then. Alright, Saymond, I'm here. I am just so interested in the idea of a machine that just lives up in the clouds, and when people die, you separate the soul from the body so that your worm god can eat the ghost. And then the body can kind of just stay here. It's a wild idea. Definitely a wild idea.
I'm sorry, Little Blue.
I am too, Saymond / Jessica. The Lesker 8 Laboratory. So, like I said, I'm imagining this is going to get me an ending. If there are multiple endings, I will of course look up how to get those. Because I think I've tried everything I can possibly think of at this point. So, let's go. See if we got like a boss fight or something. I imagine we do. Hello. You're not the robot I saw earlier. You're much too large to be that robot.
Oh. You're one of the statues.
Yes, you are.
Did Construct build you? Did he build all of you?
We're gonna fight our save statue. Big bot.
We shouldn't
Okay.
fight. I need to see construct.
Oh. This music's so good. Here comes your bullet hell. Alright. Okay. Having as many jumps as I do definitely makes this a lot easier. And having as many eggs as I do. Alrighty. Get them, my babies. Ugh. This is really loud, actually. I'm gonna need to turn down the music here. This music is going hard, and it's very good, but it is loud. So, we're gonna need to turn that down a little bit so I can kind of hear myself think. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna get you. You're not particularly hard, unless you have, like, another phase or something. Like I said, the triple jump definitely makes this a lot easier, though. Let's shoot, just to heat up my weapon here. Uh-huh. What are you doing? Whoa, okay, you got dashes. Are you done? Okay, your health bar was right there, but you weren't actually right there. Uh-huh. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, thank you for that. Uh-huh. You're gonna come from there. Okay. Whoop. Okay. I'm really glad I left that extra jump on, actually. The extra jump is immensely helpful at the moment. Uh-huh. Ow. I think I got hit there. Pain wheel OP! Whoop. Where are you going, friend? What are you doing? Can I leave now?
Okay.
Are you just gonna turn into a save? Fast travel?
Are we done?
Can we be friends again?
Good. You should rest. I have to see construct now.
I'm sorry, little bud. I don't mean to be rude, but fighting is not your forte. That was pretty easy. So, bye-bye. Hopefully I get a flower on the way in here. Just can't wait for Vegeta or Nappa to pop out of one of these things, though. Okay, this is probably it. Should I go back and heal? I should probably go back and heal, yes. Alright, I was wondering if you were going to get back up if I came back in again. Like, I'd passed your test, and since I left, I was going to have to pass it again. But no, it appears we are good. Alright. Construct. Are you going to be harder than your save point?
Hello? I just need to, I have to shut down the static field, okay? Hello? Wait.
Damn it. You can just do that to me. How am I supposed to fight you?
Wait.
Get up, Deadsuit!
Wait.
Deadsuit?
Please. I can't let them die.
Thank you, Construct. Oh god. We're not doing great. Did we crawl there? Or did you throw us out?
There you are. You're still in there, right? You're still alive?
I'm here.
Hey. What happened? You're hurt? This isn't me. What? Okay, come on, get up. We have to get back to Gambler. The field's down. We're leaving. I can't. Come on. Get up, let's go. Come on. I'm done. I'm done. Please.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I left you alone so long.
What? What? Wait. Don't,
Goodbye, Pasha.
Goodbye.
Well, I mean, that basically definitely confirms we're Carly. Oh. I didn't think things were gonna go well for you, Deadsuit. And they certainly did not. Damn. Ghost Song. My god, what a good-ass game. What a good-ass game. I really, really enjoyed this. This was a fantastic game, my god. I had such a fun time with it. There's really not enough good I can say about it. The only real, like, kind of negative, I guess, maybe, that I would give it is, it is very easy, but that may just be because I play a lot of Metroidvanias, so I can't really hold that against it. I'm also not the type of person that's like, a game needs to be hard to be enjoyable, because I don't believe that at all. And I do think the writing, voice acting, and presentation of this game is just impeccable. It's fantastic. It's so beautiful to look at. I haven't seen something this pretty, as far as like indie game Metroidvanias go, since Hollow Knight, straight up for me. It is that beautiful of a game. It oozes atmosphere and personality, and all of these characters are super, super well written and everything. It's just really, really fun. I've looked at the Steam reviews for this game, and people... It's got very positive reviews, but there are definitely some people that are negative on it. I think most of the things I saw with the negativity was that the game was too easy, or some other problems. A lot of people saying it's like it's very, very pretty, but there's not a lot of substance to it, which, once again, the game is sort of easy. I don't know if that would be the case for everyone, but I do think it's a little easy, but I don't particularly feel like that's a bad thing, especially since this is kind of about the journey here. I like it. I think it's very, very fantastic. I think it was worth the wait that people had to wait for. I didn't have to wait, but all of these people had to absolutely wait quite a long time for this to come out. And I hope it was worth it for them, because I personally think it was a very, very fantastic game. Just, like I said, I'm just gonna start sounding redundant if I keep going on here, but it's really just one of those games I was always happy to sit down and play, because it is just so well made, in my opinion. You can tell there's a lot of love put into this. Oh, hey, there's my name. There's my name. My name was in that list there. My real name, not my name. I didn't back this game. But, just my name. Find it! Guess which name was mine! So, yeah, no, this was a fantastic adventure. The music was, God, it's amazing. And a commenter, Fred, I believe, mentioned that the soundtrack is on Spotify, and I will definitely be checking it out. I think it's cool that the quote-unquote final boss in this particular ending was one of our save points. That's a cool idea, that we had to fight a save point. So that was cool. Definitely think the save points definitely take some inspiration from the Chozo statues. They kind of have the same, you know, sitting position, I guess. We don't need to see all of the Kickstarter backers here, so... if I can skip the last bit of this, that would be fantastic. Hopefully it doesn't skip a cutscene. I hate when games make you watch all the credits to see all the cutscenes, because sometimes there's a lot of Kickstarter backers. New Game Plus is available on slave slots that have cleared the game. This allows you to go through the game again with additional challenges while retaining most of your items and equipment. Okay, I don't want to New Game Plus. So I want to see if there's some other endings we can grab. And one of the ideas I have for a potential other ending is to, shoot Construct. But let me look online. Let me look on the Steam forums pages and stuff and see if I can maybe find anything about, some other endings that we could possibly get, so... Okay, I have collected some information for us. So there are only 2 endings. I apparently got the good ending, or better ending, I guess. Neither of them are good, because Deadsuit doesn't make it no matter what. If I hadn't went over here and found out that I was Carly, then, I can't see this ending now, because apparently it's the worst one. So... if I had went over there and I didn't know I was Carly, Roper would have found me after the fact. And we wouldn't have had the setup of, oh, Deadsuit is Carly, and I say goodbye to Pasha. It would have just been Roper finding me instead.
I exist.
Yes, Deadsuit, you exist. So we wouldn't have gotten that additional context of us being Carly. That's your reward for getting up there to the right side of the mountain. The thing with Relic, as far as I understand, is just some additional context for what's happening. So those are the 2 endings. One, you know you're Carly, and Pasha finds it out as well. One where at the end, no one really knows what or who you were. As far as I understand, it seems like Carly probably died, got sent up to the cutting machine, and, was cut. Our ghost somehow, or our soul somehow made it back down here and took over this Deadsuit. And that's why we were traveling, in this, and that's why we didn't know if we had a body or a face, but we had memories of having, like, a nose and things like that. So it makes a lot of sense. There were a lot of hints and things to that there throughout the game, so... yeah, that seems to be our ending. Apparently the developer is thinking about adding some, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Some DLC to the game, potentially, so that could be interesting to potentially see some more stuff. Apparently, if I do start New Game Plus... so, launching New Game Plus will allow you to play through the game from the beginning while retaining your stats, equipment, and items for those that are critical to game progress. In this mode, enemies will be stronger and certain other challenges will be in place. Proceed, launch New Game Plus. I don't think I will be doing a New Game Plus playthrough. There are apparently other challenges here. I do know of one thing, with this. Apparently we start the game with an infested Deadsuit, which makes us, like, take more damage. Yeah, and rewatching this intro cutscene could be good too. Quiet for so many years, on this day something stirs within. Something new. So yeah, the Deadsuit was sitting there. Carly's soul inhabits it. And then we get up. But yeah, as far as I understand with this, it's basically just a mode that makes it harder. You take more damage, or something like that. As you can see, I have all of my junk. And yeah, that purple stuff, I'm imagining that's why we couldn't leave. We were probably infected with something. And that's why we couldn't go with them. We also probably were just gonna die anyway, so... that could be the case. Hello, little friends. Don't make me hit you with the pain wheel.
Hello?
Okay, so if we go over here, we have everything. I thought there was supposed to be something in my inventory, but I guess not. Obviously, I'm missing a lot of modules, so we didn't explore the entire map completely. But yeah, as far as I understand, you just take more damage in this mode and stuff, so that's interesting. I don't know what the additional challenges are, maybe more boss fights or something, but we got both of the endings, and that's mostly what I wanted, so... I think that is probably where we are going to end Ghost Song. So, this was a fun one. Definitely glad I finished it and everything. It is a fun game, and I'm glad I decided to play it. And we can finally get back to having 4 videos a day instead of 5, so that my brain is less all over the place. So, thank you for joining me on this adventure. Hopefully we can have a new Metroidvania soon, possibly one coming out at the later November here. So, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for something else.